Hey everybody, happy Monday night. It is December 22nd. Christmas is right around the corner, but that's not stopping us. We're wading into the ShadowRim tonight, and we're going to play with our guest GM, Mr. Chubby Funster. Crowd noise, crowd applause. So Chubby's back to run session 3 for us. Greg Christopher, thank you, Greg. We also have Jeff, Death Angel Shadow, Luke House, and of course, James Bacon, who is better with bacon. So great crowd, great company. It's good to be with all of you again. We took a little break, but we are back. Chubby, you wanted to tell us a few good things you're up to these days?
Yeah, I made some decisions while you were in the UK, and I decided to move forward with Shadowsun as the first kind of rebrand. I kind of actually touched on this a little bit in episode 2. I was rewatching it earlier just to see make sure I remembered how we ended. And yeah, I mentioned it, like I'm at the point where I have the resources to do, much better art assets and redesign from a physical product standpoint some of the older stuff that I've done. And so I came up with a plan to do that with Shadowsun, which is like a Dark Sun type world. And then I figure I'll do a similar thing with ShadowRim after that. But it's a multi-pronged project. So I created a new Patreon account. I had never made one before, and worked that out and got it set up so that people can follow along. For years I've commented openly on my social media about, like, here's a screen cap of something I'm working on or whatever, but I never want to go like too overboard with that because it's on the open internet. You don't want to give away everything.
Did I ever show this at North Texas last summer? Did I show you that?
Yeah. There it is. You got the huge one.
Oh, wow.
There's actually a story behind that.
When you and I were at North Texas, my wife found this just by chance looking in the nerd section at a used bookstore in Dallas.
Wow. Yeah, because
she goes, "Is this something you would want?" I go, "Wait, what? What's it called?" Yeah.
The original file was in 8.5 by 11. And then when I got the physical ShadowDark product and people saw how great it was in the A5, yeah, I recalibrated it into A5, but I didn't know this until this is one of the things. Like, drive-through is in some ways awesome about communication, and in other ways absolutely horrible. Yeah. So I upload the file and it goes, "Oh, you can only have one black and white file version, and since you uploaded A5, the 8.5 by 11 version you had uploaded previously is no longer available. It disappeared from the earth." I'm like, oh crap. So, like, I had no idea that was going to happen. But then now I was like, for anybody who has anything on drive-through, like, once you put a file up there, you have to then order a proof. You have to wait like 3 weeks to get the proof and approve. So I had basically just accidentally killed my own POD offering. So then I was like, well, crap, now I'm just going to take the A5 and see how it comes out. So there is, like, I think about 100 big copies of Shadowsun out there like that.
You got one of 100, man. You should get it autographed. And
if I knew the guy, yeah.
And then
I'll
sell
sign
it
for you in North Texas. Maybe in 100 years it'll be worth something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 100 years.
Yeah. So
yeah, no problem.
But yeah, so anyway, like I was saying, so in order to be much more, I want to be much more open about my design process because people ask me about it all the time. So on the Patreon, I can make posts behind this kind of tiny paywall, and just enough to make sure that spammers and annoying people stay away. And I can post a whole bunch of screen caps of everything that I'm doing. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm posting all this stuff so you can see. Like, one of the posts I just made was it's about mounts, and I said, like, these are the mounts that we're going to have, and does anybody, see any problem with the way that I set this up? Because I have it right here. Curse Scroll 2 from Kelsey has a system for mounts in it, right? So I didn't want people to have two different ways of doing mounted movement and everything. So I didn't even have this when I wrote Shadow Sun. Like Shadow Sun came out in, I think, April 2023, before we even had the full ShadowDark. We were just on Quick Start. So I didn't know any of this. So all the stuff in Shadow Sun is not designed to account for the way Kelsey's been doing. So to make sure nobody's like trying to do two different systems, I aligned it like that. So I posted all the mounts and I said, what do you guys think about this? And then kind of on the other side of a little paywall, I have all the art that I've prepared for these new mounts, and say, this is, what do you think about this artwork for these things? So that's kind of my plan. I wanted to just design like that in the open for a long time, but I don't know if you guys are familiar with the internet, but there's a lot of jackassery on the internet that will cause you enormous amounts of pain if you do this kind of stuff. So I'm happy actually that I found a solution for doing it. It's been really cool. So that's what I've been working on while you have been enjoying the wonders of travel. I've heard everything went well.
Oh yeah.
And no problems. And you've been gone for 2 weeks. I've been doing this. You've been living in the luxury life,
Climbing up castles and through cathedral crypts and looking at Roman stuff. It was a lot of fun. I will tell you, the one thing is the William Wallace Monument, which overlooks the battle of Stirling Bridge. You can see it all near there. It's a tall, look it up on Google Images. It's on the top of a hill, which was a bitch to climb to the top of the hill to begin with. Then we get there, and it's a winding staircase with 3 different platforms. And each platform is a layer. You get off and you look around. There had William Wallace's sword hanging there on display. Very cool. Very cool stuff. But I'm a little afraid of heights. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that. So after the second level, we keep walking up past other people coming down. It's very cramped. But then suddenly there's slits on the side of the staircase where you can feel the wind rushing in and you can see how high up you are. It's like a little open air slit for ventilation in the tower. I wasn't nuts about that. So it was just like, okay, just keep my eyes down and keep going step by step. And then you get to the top, and it was like Orthanc in Lord of the Rings. There was a little outcropping where you wouldn't really fall off, but it doesn't feel like that when you're up there. It feels like you're just flat on a space and the wind could carry you away. So we looked around, took a picture or two, and I'm like, oh, hey, this is great. Let's get the hell out of here. Very scenic, though. That was very exciting. Anyway, I'm going to do a video and try to fill people in on some good ideas and things I saw while I was there.
If fans of GURPS in the comments, please let me know if you think that Mike's fear of heights is a 3-point flaw or a 5-point flaw, so that we can properly stat him out.
I want to know how many hit points of damage a kidney stone does.
Yeah, well, I thought you found that out the hard way.
I got very
pain.
I got very, very lucky compared to some people with kidney stones. Mine was nothing. It was easy, but it cost us a day of travel. That's all. Anyway, anybody else got anything good here? And then they're waiting to see us play and do really exciting, smart, creative stuff.
Well, I got hired for my first gig as a professional DM.
Get out of here. Congrats.
Yeah. So I'm going to be running a corporate DCC X-Crawl league. I'm excited about it.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Corporate. So, that's kind of cool.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'll make tens of dollars.
Tens of dollars, yeah.
Tens of dollars.
The RPG riches are falling on you now, my friend.
Right.
That's what I used to tell my father-in-law. We used to play poker together with a bunch of other guys, and I'd tell my father-in-law, this is my father-in-law, Don. When he passes, I stand to inherit hundreds of dollars. And he's a 100-aire. I always called him a
100-aire, yeah.
Or a dozen-aire. A dozen-aire. He would just give me this go-to-hell look like I'm going to get you one of these days.
Well, speaking of just of corporate work, I was thinking we should create a registration for DMs, the professional level, like what is it? Like a white belt, a blue belt, and a black belt DM, where
Six Sigma or whatever.
where we have a very expensive registration system where we tell you can go and do.
Well,
the things
you
that are-
joke, but Mike Necrofent, he's in our comments a lot. I don't know who's familiar with him.
Yeah.
Thanks.
He was the one who came to me. He also a recent addition to our Saturday night game group. So he had this idea of like, how would you determine what the most popular 5e module was? And he was like looking at all the professional GMs and what they were offering as their choice. That's what he influenced me to pick Curse of Strahd, because he was like, that is what is the most popular thing that they're offering. So they're saying like, I will GM Curse of Strahd for you, as a way of like pitching themselves.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody with computer science skills could find a way to just crawl the internet for that data and build some kind of database and say that this is how many, out of all of the 5e GMs, this is the modules that they're offering. Out of everybody who does Call of Cthulhu, here are the modules they're offering. I would love to see that, because Wizards of the Coast, except for when it was when Ryan Dancy was involved, I started out being really dismissive and angry at Ryan Dancy for many years. But in the same way that modern cinema going totally to shit has made you appreciate some movies that maybe in the past you were critical of, Ryan Dancy in retrospect looks extremely good, because he ran all kinds of focus group stuff, trying to figure out what people were doing, what they were actually playing at their table, what they were doing. And since he left Wizards of the Coast, they don't give a fuck about that information, and they have no interest in doing research, at least sharing it publicly or any kind. It hasn't even been leaked. Like, it would be almost impossible for somebody to get that and not get leaked on the internet somewhere. So that would be awesome information to have. The only thing we really have is Roll20 and Foundry and stuff. They occasionally publish data of like, this is how many people are using a particular character sheet. Yeah. So if the 5e character sheet is in X number of instances on Roll20, then that tells you kind of relative popularity of it. But that's really all we have.
Well, that used to be on D&D Beyond used to do that, especially before WotC forced them to sell it to them. If that makes sense. They used to say, this is the most popular, books. This is the most popular, of people that are using D&D Beyond, obviously, but they actually kept those type of metrics and would report on them on they used to do regular updates and all kinds of stuff. And then, of course, WotC got jealous and, basically forced D&D Beyond to sell to WotC, and they threatened. They said, well, we'll just come out with a new edition and we won't give you the license. and kind of forced them into conceding and giving up and selling out. And it's been downhill since. But the guys that started it and made it were actually cared about gaming, and they did keep track of that type of stuff. So
yeah.
That would be interesting.
The problem with publishing the truth is eventually that comes around to a truth you don't want. So the tendency of the powerful unit to shut it down. I get it.
Well, you guys want to jump in? Shall we?
Or Bacon, did you want to talk about anything you've been
Bacon,
doing?
you got anything? Or
nope, super interesting tonight. I don't have anything really. I've just kind of been coasting for the past couple of weeks, working on some personal projects and just hitting a game every once in a while when I can. I really missed this game when it was gone for the week or two that we weren't playing.
I did too.
So I'm like really excited to get back into it. I'm I am very cannibal elf mode right now.
Okay. Game on.
All right. Well,
Oh, congratulations, Luke, by the way, for the gig.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
we can go ahead and start, but while we're gearing up, Luke, Bingo's image is corrupted or something on Roll20. If you could replace it, I could draw him out after you fix it. But okay, so we're in Solitude or Sentinel in ShadowRim.
I'm gonna go ahead and share here.
They had just caroused.
I swear to God, I was looking at your faces going, where is the map? I have to switch tabs.
Yeah.
I don't think I did that right. Did I do that right?
Multi-monitors are a blessing.
Do. What the hell happened? Is it supposed to be all gray, Greg? Is that right?
No.
If you zoom out, you should see.
You might be zoomed in. That just occurred to me.
I tried to warn y'all, don't put me in charge of the map.
No worries.
I tried to tell them.
We'll get you there.
No, I'm getting there little by little. Hang on. Let me try it again.
So they had just caroused, and there was some serious coin losses, if I recall correctly, particularly for Rolf. How much did he end up losing of what you gave him?
I think it was just under half.
Okay.
So I have recorded here on the sheet. It was 157 that he has left, and he did have at one point, I think it was like 250 or something like that. So it was just under half.
Okay. All
Poor
right.
Rolf.
So Luke, you Bingo spent a few days doing whatever. What do you think he was doing while they were out adventuring?
I think Bingo decided to try his hand at love and kind of got lost in the experience for a couple days.
That's a beautiful thought.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. My thing should be
Okay. Yeah, I see him. There we go. And I will make him Bingo. There we go. What a beautiful picture of Bingo.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do? The only kind of lead that you had from last time that you didn't really explore in the town was, I think it was Rolf said that he found out that there was a cave just outside of town where people had been spotting a couple of skeletons wandering around and they'd been killed.
Yeah, I think that was him.
Yeah, but otherwise, this is a hex crawl. You guys are free to do whatever. There's 4 hexes just in the town, and then we can go out to the main map if you guys want to leave town.
You guys think we ought to try to find some more leads and look at some other options than one cave?
Well,
Don't cry.
Oh, you're a puppy.
Yeah, sorry. I'll stay on mute.
Trying to look behind the is there a way to make those a little more transparent? The hexes.
No, I did it in Photoshop, and it's a fixed file.
It's one image. Okay.
But yeah, the 922 is kind of the high end part of the town where the Jarl is and the rich people. You're in the kind of market centerpiece of the town. 1021 is kind of the low, transients. There's a tavern, there's an inn, there's an alchemist. There's a bunch of beggars. That's where that beggar was that I tried to get you guys to help out until Bacon finally realized it was a smart play and got his little benefit from donating to the beggar.
Yeah.
Which is a true Skyrim bit of lore. My son is replaying Skyrim, and he was going around giving one gold piece to every beggar he can in order to keep up his bonus. So Yeah, there was that, and then 1022 is the docks, stables, docks, wharf, stuff like that.
Here we are.
That's like going through a casino and sticking, a dollar coin in every slot machine you walk by.
That's
Well,
right.
The payoff on something like that, I need to talk to your son. That's not a good deal.
That's exactly how I play slots.
So didn't we learn that you could something about some type of fungi that we could pick up in a certain area or something? Wasn't there
You
something
found the alchemical ingredients all over the place.
Yeah, but I mean that would grow in the rich part of town or something in the
Rolf told you that there are gardens in the rich part of town that you can sneak into and try to steal herbs and stuff from their gardens.
right. Did anybody want to try and see if we could acquire some herbs?
Wait. Hold on. Just one question, because I was getting my stuff together when you were explaining the intro. Did we have a thing that we were running down, something that we had a lead on already?
Just Rolf is kind of your man about town. He's been telling you all kinds of things.
Okay.
He found out that there's a cave just outside of town where some skeletons had been spotted.
Okay.
But that was last session, and then they decided to go out of town and went like 10 hexes away. So nobody's been to check that out.
Okay.
Rolf has also told you that in addition to the gardens that you could steal from, that there are warehouses down by the docks that you could steal from. But he insists, of course, he has not been involved in any of these kind of nefarious deals.
Of course he hasn't.
But would he be,
He's a good guy.
Well,
Or would you be?
so I think that, so Rolf told us about that. Is there some sort of adventurers guild in town or constabulary?
Constabulary.
That's right.
What is
Well,
it?
you did.
I'm willing to go clean out the skeleton cave, but if it's a problem, then I need to find somebody willing to pay me to do it.
Ah,
Okay. Well,
that's a good thought.
the castle is in the hex that you're in, and it has the guys that they just turned in this prisoner to and got their reward for finding out about the cave. So a different cave, the Wolf Skull Cave. But-
Has some time passed? Would we be able to go back in there and see if they might have some other work for us?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, we did them a solid. Maybe they'll have something else for us.
All right. I tell you what, I will. Let me just go to my table of contents here and go to the rumors table. You got a D100 rumor, and you can just pick this up around town. The soldiers don't have anything else that they have been authorized to pay money on, but if you want to roll a D100, and I'll give you a rumor.
Yeah,
Do it.
I'll roll D100. 83.
83. Well, no surprise to anyone that plays Skyrim. There's a malignant thieves guild that controls the city in the Rift. Riften in Skyrim. Rift Warden is the name in ShadowRim. So Rift Warden politics is hopelessly corrupted by a malignant thieves guild.
That's interesting. I would love to go down on a thieves guild.
Yeah, how far away is that from us?
Well, let me put you out on the map. And Mike, if you want to zoom out here, make sure they can see. That is all the way down here.
Oh, wow. 265 feet. That's a long walk.
That's right. 265 feet. That is correct.
I mean, I'm up for it. Let's make stuff happen.
That might be foreign people's problems.
We could be walking for 4 sessions.
Yeah.
And they would be the greatest sessions ever if Tolkien had taught us anything.
A lot of walking.
Or, and hear me out, we can walk for one session.
Yeah.
Which is a really long session.
That's also the point. Okay.
You can also pay for transport. So, like in Skyrim, let me see. Yeah, land transport to another settlement. If you go to the stables, land transport to another settlement can be purchased for 1 gold piece per person for every 3 hexes traveled. So going that far across the map would be quite pricey.
Can you mark it again, Greg, where this place is? I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure.
I've zoomed
Yeah,
out for that.
I saw something about they added pins or something where you can drop it.
Oh,
So
holy cow. Holy
Yeah, I haven't figured out how to use the pins yet.
Easiest way would be through the water, right? We're right here. Go contract a ship and go around the coast. I assume this black area is all water as well.
No, the black area is mountains into the neighboring province.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, we could still come
You
here.
still go by water.
Yeah, a
Um,
lot faster.
you
Let
still have
me
to pay for the
see.
ship though.
Water transport to any coastal or connected river location can be purchased for 1 gold per 5 hexes traveled. So
it's almost half as expensive.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, that would be 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 25, 40, 55, 50. So it'd be like 50 to get to the mouth of the river. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Let's say 8 more sections. So that would be like 18 gold each.
I'm in.
You're in?
I'd do that for 18.
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to be a lot faster than walking. What do you guys think?
I think there's 2 things that I want to do first before I'd be willing to do that.
Sure.
First, I want to go check out the warehouse district.
Is it learn to swim?
Well, maybe we find a robbery in progress, and then we stop that. So that would be going into 922, right?
All right, 1022. Yeah.
Yeah. Go see if there's a robbery or crime in process, and then after we find it, we determine whether or not we want to either join or knock them out and turn it in.
That's
Truly a neutral act.
hazard strategy.
And then I also want to go wipe out that skeleton cave. And if we can't,
what
get paid,
the object
then we'll
of finding the robbery in progress is to what, ingratiate ourselves to a thieves guild?
Well, I mean, either A, ingratiate ourselves with the Thieves Guild, or B, I mean, I'm just saying, if there's crime, we can choose what to take if we take the people out.
True.
And so, yeah, we can flip the coin down the middle on that.
I mean, I'm happy to do that if ultimately my interests are going to be in the travel and finding the Thieves Guild where they're home based at. And if they have some sort of passphrase or some sort of coin to flash to show that we're in good standing, a robbery would be probably a good spot to start to see if we can find any leads if that isn't a lead in and of itself. So I'm happy to go to the warehouse district.
Okay. All right. Well, then there's no role to move in here. All right, so you guys head down to the docks. There's a stables here with horses and donkeys and stuff you can buy if you want. There's warehouses, and then there's a wharf with long ships and merchant ships that are docked. The warehouses, you don't see any crimes in progress, Luke. But you do see like a place where you could slip inside, like Rolf said, if you were agile and clever. If you want to make a dex roll, you could slip into the warehouse and see if you might find any criminals inside.
Okay, I'm down. I'm going to do that.
Okay.
You can break and enter to see if you find anyone who's broken and entered.
11 on the dexterity roll.
All right.
11.
So you guys, Bingo climbs right through, and then Fangirl, he knocks over a box, and then it hits another box, and it's like one of those videos you see where the whole tower of boxes falls over, and you hear the sound of whistles and soldiers being called. Let's see how many soldiers we get to help you with your criminal investigation. All right, so Death Angel and Mike, you guys see 5 soldiers come down from the castle district, and they're running to investigate. They've been called to investigate the criminal situation. Do you do anything, or you just watch as they go down to the warehouse?
Well, I think we should at least warn our guys inside.
How are you going to do that?
Well, I'm going to run over and poke my head inside and see if I can see where they went in, the door they went into, and see if I see them.
They went in through like a kind of an elevated thing, so you can't really see them. You could yell over to them.
Okay, I'll try to yell over to them and just say, "Hey guys, guards coming. I don't know what you're doing." Or
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
We don't-
crap.
We don't notice anybody inside that we could point out or quickly turn on.
No, you see, a couple of what look like laborers that are running away from you. You also see a whole bunch of adventuring gear all over the floor around you from all these boxes smashing open.
I'll sort through the gear.
they're coming.
All right. Bacon, why don't you give me 5 D100s? Okay. Sorry, I'm switching between tabs here. Okay, so 68 is a pickaxe. 83 is a sledge, like a sledge to smash open things. Not a full length sledgehammer, but like one-handed kind of hammer. 79 is a scroll case.
Ooh.
And I'll say there's a random scroll in there. We can roll that in a second.
All right, I'll take the scroll case for sure.
Yeah, let's see. 23 is a bag of caltrops.
Always valuable.
And 48 is a flask of holy water. So you gathering up those things. Luke, I'll pull up those scrolls in a second. Luke,
I'm only going to take the scroll case, the caltrops, and the holy water. I'll leave the pickaxe and the sledge.
Okay.
Okay. So
Give me a D20 for the scroll. Go ahead,
D20?
Luke. Yeah.
2.
Charm.
Okay.
okay. All right. I'm going to tell you to go hide.
So while he's looking around grabbing all these things, you're going to just stand there and say, "Go hide."
Yeah. I'm
Yeah, I
going to go.
just want to make sure I'm interpreting that correctly.
Yeah, I'm going to go meet the guards.
Okay. All right. So you go to kind of where you're supposed to come in entrance.
Yep.
Okay. The guards come bursting in after a couple seconds. They say, "Stop, thief!"
And I'm going to say, absolutely. They were right here. They
That's
just
what
went
we're
out.
trying to do.
What are you talking about?
We heard somebody break in. We were nearby, so I came to see who it was. And they left all this gear on the ground. I don't know what they got, but we were trying to catch them. They just went out, and I'm going to point to the east. They just went out that way.
And you just did this charm spell.
Yep.
I'm seeing. Okay. They're taken in and they run off in the direction that you pointed.
Okay, come on. Get the stuff. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna. You said the pickaxe and the scrolls. What you got?
No, I took the scroll, the holy water, and the caltrops. There's a pickaxe and a sledge that's left.
All right. I'm gonna put those in my bag, and we're gonna get out of.
Yeah, I'm scrambling to my feet, shoving everything in my bag,
Okay.
trying to dump myself out of the window that we came in.
Well, the scroll and the holy water are worth enough to pop you up for 2 XP for that. For
All right.
everybody in this criminal syndicate has gained 2 XP.
Who's in there? Oh, the 2 that are inside.
Everybody gets the same XP in ShadowDark. So you all, every time they steal, you will get XP, even if you're standing there doing nothing.
Okay, keep stealing, guys. No.
All right. So I just got level 3. Let me remember how
All right.
levels work in this one.
You get to roll 2d6 for the talent for your sign.
Okay.
And I do want to remind everybody, you can change your sign.
Planning on it. 50 gold pieces.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Well, not change it, right? You just add another one. Don't you have more than one, or do you actually flip from one to the other?
You have to make.
I
wrote it down so I wouldn't have to remember.
Yeah, you pay 50 gold pieces.
Let's
temple
see.
kind of thing, like a donation or something.
Yeah, you make a donation of 50 gold pieces per level. So if you're level 3, you make 150 GP donation, and then the next time you level up, you can use that new table.
Very good.
Okay. So going to. I'm a follower of. Which one was the charmy one? That's going to be.
I think you were the coin, right? No, the ring. You were the ring. 7.
Yeah.
Page 22.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Give me a 2d6 for your talent. 5.
See, mine says I'm already level 3, so.
That is the suggestion spell.
Awesome. Again, my fighter has more. This is cool. And hit points.
You gain 1d6
Okay.
anyway. Yeah.
Awesome.
Or excuse me, 1d8. My bad. I play too much OSC.
Is there such a thing?
Nice. All right.
Apparently, I just switched to ShadowRim.
I want to go right now while there's people looking for guards. I think this is a time to go do a heroic adventure and go check out, go see what's in the skeleton cave. But I'm willing to do just about anything.
All right. So what do you guys think as a group? Do you want to adventure in the skeleton cave, or you want to go to the Thieves Guild?
I'm ready for the cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do the cave first. It's close by.
Okay. Rolf guides you over there, no problem. And you see there's it's mostly a vertical drop into this location. And when you drop down, the lighting should be set up properly on this, except for I don't have bingo out.
There's bingo.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a name. My name is there.
It's got a name-o.
There we go. Does everybody see okay?
Yep.
Mike, you want to zoom in there?
Let's see. Oh, we're down.
You're
The
zooming out.
illuminated circle.
Yeah, there you go.
Tiny little bit up here.
There you go.
Ta-da!
So you just got kind of daylight coming down here. You've dropped down. I'm going to say it's only like about a 10-foot drop, so you can climb up without there's all those vines. You can climb back out without a rope. But let's roll for initiative then. See what your action sequence is going to be.
Already. Let's see. Where is the initiative roller? There it is. Looks like I'm on a 12.
Holy cow. On a 3.
All right. 18, double 18s for Bacon. Bacon will be going first. What do you want to do?
I've got everything blacked out on my map.
Zoom out.
I didn't turn on the dynamic lighting for his.
I was
My
muted
bad.
that whole time. My apologies.
Can you see now?
Have we lit a torch yet? I'd like to light a torch if we haven't lit a torch yet.
Okay. Yeah, you haven't. So
All right. I will light that
I
torch.
will give you a torch.
Now,
Huzzah.
I am down to 4 torches. I will step across this small waterway.
Okay, you hear a chittering sound to the south down
Yeah.
that tunnel. You still, I mean, you didn't move a full move. So if you want to do something,
Oh yeah, sure. I'll shoot at it.
okay,
Can
Yeah.
we see what it is yet?
you miss.
I miss. Yeah.
You gonna tell them what you're doing, or they think you're just shooting?
You taking target
there's
practice
there's
there or
something-
what?
There's some kind of something moving down this path. Rolf, take point. Head down that way.
Oh, let me drag out Rolf.
Oh, he looks interesting.
That's just the default token.
All right. Rolf will move here inside the ring of torchlight and stop.
Okay. And then let's see, Bacon. Oh, it's gonna go. It's because you're the last in my sequence, so it's gonna go next. This mud crab comes out and tries to bite you. Let's see, 2 attacks. Oh, it's going after Rolf for 1 hit. And it does 2 damage to Rolf.
Okay.
And then Bing goes up. Did you just misclick on the sheet or something?
Yeah, I clicked on it and it I was trying to re-enable whatever.
No problem. I've done this a bunch. It's like, oh, I didn't mean to do that.
All right, I'm going
It's
to
not
run
my
out,
turn yet. So
run out to protect Rolf, our handyman about town.
Okay. And you miss?
Yeah.
Death Angel?
But I looked good doing it.
all right, I'm going to move. I guess probably about here, and I'm gonna try and shoot at it with my bow, my short bow. I should be. It's big, right?
Yeah, it's like the size of a small boulder. It's maybe not as big as a bear, but pretty big. Yeah. All right, you missed.
Yeah.
And then Mike pulling up the rear.
All right. I'm going to move up here, but I can't attack him because that's more than I've got up there. I assume that's on top of a rock looking down on it.
Yeah.
So I'll stop there, and the next turn I'll be ready to dash down with my greatsword.
All right, Bacon, you're up.
I will step forward to get a cleaner shot and attack it again with my longbow.
All right. Yep, you got it for 6. So it now has a long arrow pointed out of its carapace.
And then Hrolf will step forward to swing at it.
Are we eating good tonight?
Yes. All right, that took him out. Now, mud crabs have a special place in my heart because I played a lot of Oblivion when I was in my early 20s. And one of my favorite things is there's a temple of these monks that have all gone blind because they've been looking at Elder Scrolls, and it damages their eyes over time. But the designers didn't change the ambient dialogues of these guys to reflect that. So they'll just walk up to one another and be like, I saw a mud crab down by the river yesterday. It's like a random comment. They would say, you're sitting there and the whole mission is like you're stealthily moving around all these guys because they can't see. So you're like, it's like this long stealth mission through their monastery, and they're talking about how they saw a mud crab down at the river. I always love that.
It's a miracle.
That's right.
A Christmas miracle.
Okay. Now, the mud crab, I believe, has a trophy on it of chitin. Not in the default table. I guess I left that as one that you could gather. But so the chitin of these things is really tough. You can use it as an alchemical ingredient.
And you could boil it.
And it has,
potatoes and corn.
They're edible, right?
You can eat it as well. Yeah, you can eat the crab legs.
Yeah. We're having boiled crab for dinner tonight. I guess we should probably boil it quick, though. Don't you have to cook crab right away?
In Skyrim, there is no such thing as shelf life.
Oh, okay.
These crab legs will be good until the end of time.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. All right, so put the crab legs of indefinite freshness in my bag.
Indefinite freshness.
Yeah, and so when we do stop for the evening, we've got something to eat. Great job, guys.
Yes, we do.
This game has been brought to you by Red Lobster. We're still open. Okay.
Brown lobster.
All right. So we haven't had to do this in a while, but since I do have that house rule of rolling initiative after the combat's over and then just letting you guys spread out as much as possible.
Sure.
Let's roll another initiative, and then you can all just move however you want. Wow, Bacon with the same rolls for you and Rolf every time. It's wild.
All right, let me roll my initiative here. Click on the little initiative guy.
Yeah.
There we are.
All right. Is it Bernard or Bernard?
Bernard.
Okay.
Thanks for asking.
No problem. Bernard, you're up.
All right. I'm going to look a little further down into the darkness past the crab. Who's carrying our torch again? I look up there, and I guess it's Ralph.
It's Fangirl. It's me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fangirl,
All right. So I'm going to leap down from the rock here and move my way down the edge of the water this way.
By the way, I did find out while you were in the UK, Mike, that I've been playing ShadowDark wrong for 2 years. It technically says when you light a second torch in the rules that it's attached to the old timer. So if you light a torch at 58 minutes on the timer, technically you're only going to get 2 minutes, and then both torches will go out.
Wow. So she won't.
Or you can say this torch starts the new timer and all other light sources are extinguished. I did not realize this until somebody pointed it out, and it was on the ShadowDark Facebook group. They were asking a question, and I was like, "Holy crap! I never realized that this whole time."
That is interesting, but she also has on another page that if you find any of these rules don't work for you, change them and do something else.
That's true,
Which
but
is why I love ShadowDark.
in the interest of comedy,
Yeah.
I'm going to set a 50-minute timer because I forgot to start one when he lit that first torch.
Oh.
And both of those torches are on a 50-minute timer.
Now, what are you talking about? Both of which torches?
I thought you were lighting another torch.
No. I was asking who had the torch.
Oh, you were trying to free ride on somebody else's torch. Gotcha.
No. I'm just following. I wanted to make sure I didn't get
understand.
too far out ahead of who had the torch, and Fangirl's not far behind me, so I guess I'm on the edge kind of his torchlight now.
Okay.
So I'm going to move down the river, and that's as far as I can go.
All right. Bacon, you're up.
All right. I will step to the mud crab corpse and retrieve my arrow. I'm sorry, the legless mud crab corpse, and retrieve my arrow.
No problem.
Then I will proceed further up the waterway, seeing what I can see. Doesn't appear to be anything. I call back to Hrolf and tell him to follow me. And so he'll do the same. He'll step around into the light and take point.
Okay. Up ahead, as the water curves there, there's a little bit of slight incline going up this way and also on this side. So there's like maybe 4 to 6 feet above your position. There's this ledge here. And then the same thing on this side of the rock column. So if somebody wanted to climb up onto that ledge, they could. Otherwise, this continues along at the same height down the direction of the water. Bingo.
Dang, I screwed my map up again. I apologize for the dog that you guys hear in the background. He's the sad boy tonight.
No worries
Why
at
is
all.
he so sad, Luke? Have you not been
Because
feeding
pet him.
cake like you
my
promised?
daughter's having a birthday party, and there's 12 kids that need to be barked at
Ooh.
right now.
Oh,
Fun.
Not to be scared, but just to know he's capable of doing it. There's
All
a
right,
we can
so-
climb that ledge.
If you want, yeah. If it's
I
within
wanna
your
climb the
move.
ledge. Yeah. I'm gonna
Okay.
climb the ledge.
All right. You don't need a check. You can just come up to here if you want.
Climb the ledge. Climb the ledge. Are those
I
popcorn
did it.
ice or strawberries?
Those are just red rocks.
Denver.
Actually, I tell you what. Since we're in Skyrim, we'll say that those are.
ShadowRim.
I know, but whatever.
the legally distinct ShadowRim.
None of us want to get sued here. So.
Let's say those are small snowberry bushes
Snowberries.
that are thriving in here. Since we've done so many cave fungus and stuff already, I'll give you a berry.
Yeah.
Okay. Death Angel, what are you doing?
No. Last but not least, I thought I had a good initiative too.
Yeah, run like hell.
Well, and it goes clockwise
Oh,
in ShadowDark
yeah,
rather than
that's right.
count down.
That's
Now,
right. I
this would
forgot.
be a good time for you to go off in a totally different direction. Just want to point that out. You could let them go that way to die, and you could head off looking for treasures in other directions.
I could
much-
split the
much like
split the
session
party.
one.
Huh?
Much like session 1, yeah.
Now, wait a second. I was following for most of it.
Yeah.
What is my is it 30 feet?
It's,
My move
yeah,
is
30
30.
feet maximum for each move. So you could do 60 total. And I just saw Zonalar's idea in the chat. I will be using that, sir.
Excellent.
I will definitely be using that. Yes.
Thanks for swinging by, Z. And Uriah, too. I saw you in chat as well. Thank you, guys.
So I can move 60. Let's see.
Yep.
Okay. Then I move 60.
All right. We're back
I have no
to
reason to
Mike.
chase after anything.
You said, Mike, it's back to me.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. All right, since someone's gone up there and presumably getting the snowberries, I will move around the corner here.
I want some snozberries.
Snozberries and noodleberries and boysenberries.
No, you can have the dingleberries.
No, those are floating down the river.
Well, it's getting dark down that passage without any light for you, Mike. You're
Yeah, it just dawned on me. That's why I kind of
feeling a
stopped.
little exposed, I guess, probably. But
It's right behind
Bacon's
me.
up next. Bacon's coming, I guess.
He won't leave me in the dark.
Yeah, I will. I'm going to grab some of these berries, too. I'll pop one just to see what it does.
All right. Give me a wisdom check to do a harvest, and then I'll let you get more than one. So,
Wow.
DC.
That's a no.
Okay. All right. You only get one. Okay.
Okay, and I'll eat it just to see what it does.
Yeah. Give me a D20 for that.
It's gonna help you cast conjuration spells. I can almost guarantee it.
Fortified destruction. Does anybody have destruction spells? Nobody took dragon, which is interesting to me. I didn't comment on this before, but almost every time I've run this, somebody in the party picks dragon, which is the evocation type spell sign. So yeah.
Oh, Bacon, you're being called out.
Yeah, you're being called out for betrayal of 4D principles.
Yeah, I know. I see that. I see it. Z's a good guy.
I
It's a friendly ribbing, I'm sure. Or I don't know. Maybe I just lost my 40 cred. Who knows?
give up your 40 card.
Well, people say now kids nowadays don't have all their failures record. They have all their. But we didn't have that when we were kids. There was nobody there with a camera to take a picture of us. The same thing. I did all kinds of story game stuff and stuff that today I would be like, oh man, I can't believe I did that.
Oh, me too.
It was not recorded, so it never happened.
I'll tell you what. I have a very large love for the OSR, at least as I understand it. I could be misunderstanding it, but I have a large love for OSR and old school games as well. So, I'm very, very happy to be here.
All right.
4D may scoff, but
bingo is up.
Okay. All right. I don't have a torch, and we're at, I'd say probably 40 minutes on the timer.
I've started on my phone, and I'm not going to press the button to tell me how much is left.
Okay. So I light a torch, and I'm going to walk down this distraction.
All right. Let me add your lighting. Man, stop moving it. Roll20 hates it when you're adding the lighting while your token's moving. I don't know why, but there we go. Okay. Yeah, it was lagging like crazy. So you see all these caves are just packed with a whole bunch of these snowberries. And those things that kind of look like shields a little bit on the ground, those are stalactites. Or excuse me, stalagmites. Because they're coming up.
I'm going to make sure to touch all of them and in the process kill the natural form stalactite.
It looks like chocolate kisses.
Okay.
And that's I'm going to go down there. Yeah.
All right.
Wait, where the hell did he go? Off the screen to the south?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
leaving you
We're
behind.
racing. You're going to outrace the rest of the party. What are you sprinting? I don't.
I have a
Death
light and a
Angel.
movement. I've got to use it.
We're going to have to try to stay a little more cohesive team, I think. Or we're going to get spread out all over.
I'm going to change it so that Bingo's character sheet is controlled by anybody. And then I'm going to see if that makes it so that it shows up in your light.
Oh yeah.
Did that fix it?
Yeah.
It did, yes.
Okay. All right. I'll do that for everybody so that there won't be any vision issues.
Leroy Jenkins. All right, my go.
Yes.
Okay. Well, Bingo's going off this way. I guess I'm gonna go with Bingo.
Thanks.
Do I get
Welcome to the party.
do I get to do 60 again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I just noticed, Bacon, your elf dude's photo looks a lot like Crispy.
Does it? Oh, I guess it kind of does. Unintentional.
His homage to Crispy. Isn't that nice?
Crispy's been doing all of those AI thumbnails where he's like in Roman armor or something, looking angry. So
Yeah, there's one of him
Yeah,
as
so I was
I think
like,
it's
oh,
Gordon
look,
Ramsay or
there's another-
something.
It's Crispy the elf. All right, so Death Angel went. Mike, you're up.
All right. Bernard huffs across the stream here and makes his way back to the group, bitching and moaning and complaining that we all need to stay together. We'll acquiesce and just follow whoever has the torch because I don't want to get murdered in the dark.
We
gonna tell
are
the
together. You're the
cosplay
one that went their own way.
Well, I made the bad assumption that you would follow me around the bend there, and everybody went the other way. So I will learn my lesson and just follow the dadgum torch.
Are you going to tell the cautionary tale, Mike, of the thief character who kept grabbing loot?
The little
instead of
boy who grabbed too much loot.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah, that didn't work out
What
well.
was his name? I can't remember his name.
I don't remember either. Was that Gilrain in session 1?
I guess. Yeah, that was it. That sounds familiar.
It was definitely session
Bacon,
1.
you're up.
Seeing that the rest of the group has split down this corridor and has everything well in hand, I'm going to ask Hrolf to follow me in this direction.
Perfect.
I'm not going to move a full move, though. I don't want to split too far. So that'll be it for me.
Okay. All right. Bingo.
All right. Okay. Glad we all decided to join me. Great move.
Well,
All right. 30 feet.
30-foot move, and then 2 moves would be 60.
Okay.
And unless you get into combat.
So we're getting 2 moves, basically.
Yep.
Okay.
So Grognard guy asked in the chat, what is ShadowRim? ShadowRim is my adaptation of Skyrim to ShadowDark. You can get it on DriveThruRPG. That's what we're playing. Instead of the class-based advancement like in ShadowDark Core, it has. If you can see, Mike, can you enlarge my thing here?
sure.
I'll do the dragon since I was just talking about it a second ago.
That'll do
Right.
it.
So you can have star signs that you're rolling talents off of, like a homage to Skyrim, instead of a class-based system. So, yeah. The link to check it out on drive-through is in the show notes on my side. I think it's on the other guy's side as well. All right,
It is.
We can
It
go
should be in
back.
the description.
I was new to it also, Grognard guy, and I never played Skyrim, the video game. So this was all new to me a few weeks ago. I did a short video, if you want to watch that, a couple of weeks ago, just explaining my perception of the game so far, which even with Greg sitting here, I'll just tell you, I think it's very cool setting for ShadowDark. And some neat changes. You could play it for a long time, I think, with a group of people. Maybe not these people, because they all run in the wrong fucking directions with their choices. But did y'all get together while I was gone and decide, let's screw with Mike? When we start playing, let's all go in different directions. Is this
No.
No, we
As soon
would
as you went
never
back to the
do
rest of the group, I
that.
was like, well,
a rib?
the
Is
initiative's
this-
coming back around to me soon, so I'm just gonna split because I was headed in your direction anyway. If you would have just given me a minute, but it was funny. that it
So,
worked
Mike,
out that way.
it's still on me zoomed in. So
sorry about
snap.
Yeah,
People don't want to look at my ugly ass.
your smiling mug. There we go.
All right.
Good
So
question.
Bingo's come into this area. You can hear Luke a little bit of wind coming
Excuse
from deeper in the cavern, but that's about it.
Okay.
And all the plants here have died. There's no longer the snowberries.
Must have been some
Oh.
foul wind.
Must have. Yeah.
Death
Interesting.
Angel. You gonna move up to Bingo?
Yep, there's 30.
The power of having a torch in this game.
The leader of
Attractive.
men carries the torch. Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
There we go.
Or leader of elves and goblin kind and orc and so on.
Nords and yeah.
All right, Mike, you're now in the dark
That's not the first time.
between. The parties head off in two different directions.
Why don't you roll a random
What-
encounter just for me, and I can fight something in the dark? Wouldn't that be lovely?
I
I'm,
find
Sure,
a
let me
rainbow
get
in the dark.
encounter table out.
I'm kidding, of course, but you'll probably do it.
You want a giant spider? Or
No, I just
perhaps-
want to run like hell to the south.
Perhaps a ghost. I know you love
There's
ghosts.
no such thing as ghosts.
Ghosts in the oubliette.
Ghost to the left.
All right,
Ghost.
Bacon, you're feeling all by yourself, way up north.
Oh,
I got Hrolf to keep me company.
Got a significant other with him.
I'm gonna move this way, and Hrolf will again
Okay.
take point. I'm gonna move a bit further up than just that.
Okay.
There we go.
You hear a little bit of distant chittering sound coming from the direction that the water is flowing.
Okay.
And you also hear a little bit of a humming sound. Let me go back here, roll 20, in this direction.
Okay.
All right, bingo. And on these big maps, roll 20 really lags moving around. All right, so what are you doing, Luke? Are you on mute?
I'm going to move forward in the cave, and I'm only going to move 30 and hold my action to give everybody a chance to catch up and also hit something if it comes at me.
All right. Death Angel?
Do I hear anything?
No. Just a little bit of wind, breeze. You don't hear anybody saying like the penitent man will pass or anything like that. Okay. Mike? So these are, I didn't actually make them blocking, I don't think. or maybe I did. Yeah, I didn't make them light blocking, but those dark shapes in the middle of the passageway are rock columns. They're not passable.
These guys.
This right here,
Ah,
this right here, this right here. I could have spent 5 minutes building little shapes there for the light to be blocked out, but it would just make it for a shittier display. So, oh well.
More crunching
Yeah.
calculations there for it.
Although from there, you do, Death Angel, you do hear a little bit of sound of water, like not running, not rushing water, but just like a little bit of echoey water sound.
Like dropping, like blink.
Yeah, like occasional drips and stuff.
bloink,
Okay,
bloink.
Mike,
I'm up again.
or did you just move?
Yeah, I just
Okay,
moved.
sorry.
I'm right behind Bingo, or I could. That's as far as I can go on 30.
Bacon's up next. He's all up there with Rolf.
I will be. I'm gonna send Rolf first. We have the same initiative, so it doesn't matter. He's gonna head up this way. I'm gonna follow up behind him.
Of course. I got a bad feeling suddenly.
All right, you're hearing the humming sounds getting louder.
Okay, I'm on to something.
You can see it on your map.
I can, yeah.
Is it? Oh, it's not. It's showing the token.
It's nice that you labeled it for us.
Pay no attention to the thing that says skeleton.
Yeah, that's bizarre. I don't know why. It's not on player permission to see, so I don't know why it would. Wow, this was. Let me turn off the nameplate thing. Does it disappear now?
Mm-hmm.
You can still see the health, I guess.
Yeah.
It's weird.
11 out of 11. Whatever that is. I pretend I know nothing.
Oh, I see what happened.
Probably.
There, does that fix it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That did it.
All right. All right, so are you just moving just that short distance, or are you going to double move, Bacon?
Yeah, I'll move. I'll move again. There we go.
Okay. It keeps getting louder.
Mm-hmm.
But you still don't see anything yet. Sorry, I'm just scrolling around trying to change these skeletons that are on other parts of the map, just double checking that. Yeah, I don't know how they were coded to all players. Okay. We're back up to Bingo.
Welcome to the party, sire.
And Bingo was his name-o.
All right, and I'm gonna go 60, about 65.
It's okay to, I mean, the whole purpose of having the near distances is to make it so you don't have to be exact.
Yeah.
And find out that you're, 5 feet short of where you need to be. So, okay. Death Angel.
Whoa. Up in there.
Let's see.
Dang it.
And then Mike, you can go after him.
Yeah, I'm going to move up there with him. Keep moving with the party here.
I gotta go around this here.
Probably
So
making everybody dizzy
10.
and sick by now.
That would be 30. 40.
Wait, am I on the edge of that thing? Oh yeah, I can't go in the rock.
50 and 60. Okay. Looks like only one of us at a time can fit through this little narrow passage.
All right, I believe I've fixed all the skeletons now. Mike, did you go?
I did. I moved.
Okay, I'm very slowly scrolling up in Roll20.
How are we doing on the
It
torch?
feels like I should be speed limiting. The torch, looks fine to you.
Okay.
Till it doesn't.
Till it
You're
doesn't.
a bit of a torch master,
Bingo,
Bacon,
you're the boss of the torch. You were the torch bearer.
I'm gonna go.
Yes,
I'm
you're
gonna-
seeing it. Glowing mushrooms.
Okay.
So
So I guess let's head in this way.
Whoa!
Rolf too.
Okay.
And I will take a shot at this skeleton.
Fun guy tripping.
Funny, I don't see any skeletons.
Yep. Skeleton has AC 12, so
That's a whiff.
you
Second arrow.
miss.
He looks like he's about 11 hit points to me.
Yeah, exactly. About 11 hit points. And then rushes up to roll.
Cheeky bastard.
Rolf is ready.
Oh, he misses. And Death Angel, you see something moving in the water coming your way.
God's sakes.
How deep is this water?
Maybe 3 feet.
Huh.
So you see a crab in the water, but it has half cover because it's under the water.
3 feet's pretty deep.
Yeah,
Bingo.
that's a
You're up.
mid.
Yeah, in armor and unsure of what's under the water and a big giant crab coming after you.
Do you have a ranged weapon, Luke?
Just my charisma. No, I've got a great sword. So I'm going to hold my action. I'm going to hold my action for when the crab rushes at me.
All right. Let's see. Death Angel, you're next.
I moved, but
All right.
it's Jeff.
I'm gonna move.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say, buddy?
I said I'm gonna move up here,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack it with my longsword. Oh wait, no, I've got that
I'm going to
mace.
give you a -2 because of the water.
Okay. Try and stab it.
If you use a ranged weapon, it'd be disadvantaged, but it's just -2 for a melee weapon.
Can I use my mace instead?
Sure.
Okay, let's try the mace. I grabbed the mace.
Crack
Crack those shells. Yeah. Hey.
All right. Oh, and it's got I forgot about that magic mace that attracts insects.
You always forget about that, and I always forget to remind you.
about that. Yeah, I just forget about it. All right, so you stick this mace in, you hit it under the water, and you just see hundreds of like little water striders and mosquitoes and everything start to buzz around. Maybe a few dragonflies on the surface of the water all around you.
Cool. I get power from them.
Mike.
Well, I think it's disgusting. I'm going to switch to my spear, and I'll wade into the water and attack it from the other side.
Okay.
Just to teach it a lesson.
More crab. Tastes good. Yeah.
Drawing butter.
No,
I
you
did
missed.
not hit.
All right, bacon.
I'm going to step to it, and I'm going to use my long sword this time.
All right, you hit him for 2.
And then Rolf will point and say, "See, skeletons, I told you," before he swings at it. Wide, misses
Oh.
completely.
Yeah.
Digs the tip of his
All
blade in
right.
the dirt.
I'm gonna roll a D2. If it's a 1, it's going after bacon. 2 is Rolf. All right, so it attacks Rolf.
Oof.
Ooh. And then 1d6, 4 damage to Rolf.
Got it.
Ouch, Rolf.
Is he still level 1?
No, he's level 2. He's sturdy though. He's plenty. We got plenty of fight in him.
Did we
It
get to
makes me,
restore?
this just occurred to me. Maybe this is game design in the field, but what if the only way you could get retainers in a game that's ShadowDark based, let's say, so don't think about retainers like in a old school way, normal old school way, is to get them by carousing.
Well, that's how we got Rolf.
Yeah, that's why I thought of it.
Yeah.
What if you start a campaign and the only way to get any kind of hireling or any kind of assistance is by carousing and getting the result, like add more results to the table. So it's not just like one result is you get a Nord ally or whatever.
Yeah.
But that might be a way to go.
It might be.
We
I mean,
could
it
call
makes
the game
carousing
bar
far
crawl.
more valuable. Like Rolf's been absolutely incredible this whole time we've had him.
You could learn information that way. You gain one of the options could be something to roll on the rumor table, or something like that.
A bunch of times.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna noodle on that. That might be a good solution.
Yeah, we can play Bar Crawl Classics. I think it'll be great.
Shadow Bar. Shadow Tavern.
All right. So that was big. Oh yeah, I need to do the mud crab before we roll over to bingo again. All right. Mud crab has 2 targets as well. I'm going to say Mike is a 1. Death Angel's a 2. All right, going after Death Angel. 9 does not hit, I'm assuming.
No, it does not.
Unless you're unarmored and you're very poorly coordinated.
No. I do have a question. I'm still showing, because I haven't taken a hit yet, and I'm showing 18 out of 20 hit points.
You would have come back to full health with the.
That's what I thought. That's what I wanted to verify before I fixed that. Because when I do take a hit, I expect to have the points.
That was the post-syphilitic condition you had after the carousing last time.
That wasn't me that got that STD.
Oh, who was it?
I think it was your former character.
No, it wasn't. My guy's clean as mine was praying in the temple.
Uh-huh.
Praying in the temple. Yeah.
Praying for a cure.
Praying to stop the burning.
Yeah, stop the burning. Praying it won't fall off.
All right, bingo is up. That dog hungers for
Attention.
young girl parties. He wants to get out into the daughter's birthday party.
So whose turn was it? I'm sorry.
Bingos.
It was Luke. I saw him move his token, so I figure he's about to.
Yeah. He's.
Oh, Oh, crab for dinner
Yeah.
tonight, buddy.
He slices it up. Death.
Excellent.
Excellent.
All right. And then Death Angel, your friends are standing around this dead crab. What are you doing?
Well, I think that was good.
Drag it to the shore so we can chop it up and get the legs again. It's probably too deep here. It's what, 3 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we drag it over to the side where it's more shallow?
Yeah. Do we see any shallower area, like off to the right, maybe?
No, this looks like the water is flowing down that path into this pool.
Yeah.
And there must be some small way that it can escape, maybe back here, but it's accumulated here at a pretty stable level.
Okay. So the only way would be to drag it back with the way we came.
Back the way you came.
Can we not just pick it up? Somebody stabbed it with the stealing knife, you know?
Yeah, you can pick it up.
That's got a spear. I can probably.
I'll move it over here for you.
Yeah.
All right, so we clean it up and chop the legs again and save those too.
Okay, so while you guys are doing that, Bacon is fighting for his life up here. Bacon, you and Rolf are up. Are you on mute again, buddy?
Battery's
Sure
full.
am. I said Hrolf will swing first, disappointed in his previous lack of performance. So he hit on a 20 for 7 damage.
All right.
Dadgum.
That
2 20s in a row.
is not enough to take it out, but it's wounded badly.
And then I will swing my long sword at it. And my sword eats dirt like
fortunate.
Rolf did last time.
Crispy the
All
elf
right.
myth.
Crispy.
It's attacking you this time, Bacon. And very poorly. So I'm going to resolve this thing with Bacon and then let you guys kind of do a regroup effect. So if everybody else just want to sit tight for a little while.
Sure.
All right. So Bacon, let's go around then after his attack.
All right. I will. Hrolf's going to swing again. After laughing at me for eating dirt like he did, not one swing before.
All right. You take it out.
Excellent.
All right. And why don't you give me a D100 roll? And since you're so far away from the party, I'm going to send it to you in a private message, and you can decide whether you tell them what it is you found or not.
Okay.
Oh.
Where do you want me to look for the message?
I'm going to send it to you in Discord.
Discord. Okay. All righty.
All right. And, this is the cave full of glowing mushrooms if you wanted to try to harvest some of those before you regroup.
I
with the
sure
guys.
do. Yes.
I'm good with
Hrolf
the-
and
All right.
I will attempt to harvest some.
All right. So I'll give you 2d6 of them and then give me a d20 to see what it does.
All right. So there's my 2d6. It's 10 and a d20. 9.
9. Hindrance. So it's when you taste it, it slows down time for you. You feel like you're in some kind of a bubble or something. There's this weird effect, and then after about a round, you speed back up again. So you feel like if you could use this in some kind of a poison, it might slow people down or even paralyze them at some point if it was a strong enough poison.
Okay.
Concentrated.
All right. Yeah. All right. And then I'm going to move you guys back down here. Oh, it won't let me move you through the walls even when I'm the GM, I guess, because it's blocking light that way. Man, there we go. Okay. I only use dynamic lighting for live plays because it does add to it. But man, moving things around through the walls becomes huge pain.
There should be a
Come
GM
on.
superpower.
Yeah, just going around this little curve is getting it stuck. I don't know.
If Kerry was here, he'd really be telling
I guess
us
it's probably
the boundary.
when you don't use dynamic lighting, it works exactly the way you want. So
Those of us in the south hear something coming through, splashing through the water to the north.
yeah, you guys can regroup over here. I'm just going to move the tokens out of the water. You guys have been pulling all the legs off of the crab and everything.
We have food.
There we go. So why is it? And
There is Agile Monk in the house.
What?
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Monk, how are you?
Welcome.
Hail,
hey,
Agile.
Agile, what's going on? All right, and then we can roll a new initiative in this spot.
All right.
I just saw Bromo Sun Star Ranger saying I have followers on my carousing tables. So do I on, but just not for like a bunch of entries. And then having recruiting
Wow, that's
followers. Yeah, that's about how I run it with OSC or something. Just you recruit them, you make a hiring roll, and then they don't really go into a dungeon unless you're paying them a lot, and they're like a mercenary basically. Okay, so let's do another initiative before we get headed out.
I did.
I looked away. So we got Rolf, Death Angel. Luke said he had to step away for a second.
I think that was
And
early.
then I don't see. I need an initiative from you, Mike.
Okay.
All right. It's going to be Bacon again. Going first.
Wow.
All right, guys, where have you not yet gone?
If somebody move me back, thank you. Sorry, guys.
We haven't gone all the way through the water. We don't know if it goes out anywhere.
The way forward is the only way that you guys haven't been yet.
South?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to step south then to there.
Okay. It's not letting me move Rolf to get out of. He's standing on top of somebody.
I got him. Sorry about that. That might have been my fault.
Oh, because you had it selected.
Yeah, I don't know. It's lagging real bad tonight. Oh, thank you, Agile. Very nice. And also to my ear trumpet, who super chatted $1 earlier when we were talking at the start of the stream. Much appreciated.
Guess I have to look at.
All right, were you able to move I'm not sure why. I'm gonna just make a copy of Rolf.
Yeah, I can move him. It's not like I had him selected.
Yeah,
That might
I'm
have been
gonna
why.
delete his original version. I just made a copy of him. He was stuck for some reason. Roll20 did not like where I put him.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, Rolf is. I think he's bringing up the rear of the initiative. I mean, we can move him now, but
I was just gonna keep him on you because I don't have a Rolf in my player list.
Oh, you
was
got it.
gonna
I can
have
do
him
that.
on test.
no problem.
Okay.
I'll
All right.
select this
So
together.
bingo.
What's his name?
All right.
That's right. I think the same thing every time I say it.
No.
It's provocative. It gets people talking.
We should have a game where every character is named some cheesy young generation name, like Peyton
Oh,
or
Taylor, Jordan,
Aiden,
Amber.
and all the names that became the new Jennifer,
the Jennifer with a G.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yes, stuff like that. Every
Yeah.
character has that name, some kind of name like that.
I just think we should all just be Aiden. So Aiden, Caden, Braden, and Jaden. Be the best boy band ever created.
That's awesome. Yeah. So, Luke, as you come to the end there of your movement, you can see there's a skeleton just outside of your light to the south,
Okay.
and he is moving in your direction. Death Angel.
All right. All right. That's my movement. That's it.
All right. Mike.
There.
All right. So this skeleton comes running up to you, and I need to let Bacon go. I'm sorry. Bacon, you get one final action before this running up.
All right, I'm gonna
Further
shoot the skeleton.
back here.
I'll shoot this.
Okay.
I'll shoot at the skeleton with my longbow. Step forward here to do that, and I'll have Rolf go here. Here we go. 16 for 5.
Good shot.
Okay. You hit him. Good hit. All right. Then he's going to run forward. Now Rolf's in the front. He's Rolf. As he comes right, you see that it doesn't look like it was a humanoid that you recognize. It looks like this is the skeleton of something from deeper in the earth with a twisted spine, and it's moving kind of like an ape almost with its hands down on the ground, and comes up and attacks Rolf and misses. Bingo.
All right. I'm waiting for this moment all my life. All right. And I cast Greatsword.
You failed to cast Greatsword.
Uh-oh.
All right. Death
Sorry,
Angel.
that's all I really do, guys.
That's not true. You can do other things, just the skeletons can't be charmed by you.
That's true.
Are you going to attack him, Death Angel?
Oh, hold on. I am, and I'm going to. Oh no!
Critically fail. All right,
So
so
5 a critical
Yeah.
fail. Wow.
so yeah, because you got a +4, but
Oh! So I rolled a 1.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
So you you not only miss, but since it's that insect power, you've got insects that are swarming all around you because you have how you channeled magical energy into the thing or something, and you're going to be kind of spending the next round. Can't take an action. You're going to have to be pulling all these bugs off of you. So everybody else, you see all these little small bugs just come out of the woodwork and just climb all over him. He's covered in bugs. Mike.
I holler at him. Are you okay? Can you breathe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good enough.
Not great.
There's only a insect horde.
Look at that. Torch timer out. That's too bad, huh?
Look at that. If it isn't a mechanic coming to pop its head in.
Yeah. So total darkness and you're covered in bugs. Death Angel, the perfect. I'm sorry. I was writing a response to Agile Monk about what I wanted for Christmas.
He just got it, right?
That happened.
You wanted the torch to go out.
I'll just cut this out. But my cup runneth over. I have more entertainment than I need. I have more than I could use. You know, like my friend David is in our Saturday night game, and he gifted me a video game for Christmas that he loves. And I was like, dude, I'm barely finding time to do what I got to do. He's like, you're going to love this game. So if I spend a week not being productive at role-playing games, you'll know what happened. I've got my family situation is fine. This is going well. I want for nothing. It is a great position to be in. So,
Greg, just use it as
Merry
the
Christmas to
opportunity to
everybody.
move into video game reviews and game design on there as well. It's a new avenue for Chubby Funster.
Yeah.
Well, I love video games. I've done a lot. Video games are so corporate that everything is polluted and corrupted to such an insane degree. I feel like it's shouting into a void to even talk about it.
We don't talk about shouts.
Yeah, there are. Oh yeah, you could do a shout. Hey, if you did a shout, you might blow all those bugs away.
Go ahead, shout, let it all out.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you might also damage your friends.
I mean, there is that.
Not a problem, I figure.
Maybe send the cave collapsing on us.
Okay, so we're in total darkness. It's Mike's turn.
Pretty sure I have flint and steel. I know I have torches. Son of a bitch, I don't have the flint and steel. So I holler out. I grab one of my torches and I holler for someone to get their flint out. And I have a torch, and I start pinging myself so they know where I am. Ping, ping, over here. Ping.
Marco.
Polo.
Oh, I can actually, since I was distracted, I didn't think about this. I turn off Luke's and then turn off
Excuse me.
Bacon's. And is there still a light somewhere? No,
Not on my
dark
map.
to me.
You've turned them off for me.
Oh no? Okay. Let me see. Who is it? It must be
I don't
maybe
have
Death
a light
Angel?
on.
I'm not sure who's coded with the light. Everybody off?
Maybe it's
Was there something weird in the last session that we did where you had to do something for light to work on me or something?
I don't know what's going on. Everybody's coded with no light. Let me check the. Oh, there's a natural bit of light that shines down into this area. Sorry. Okay, never mind. All right. So you can see a little bit.
So
It's not total darkness.
Still trying to pull off this swarm of bugs off of me. Yeah. That's gonna take a round?
Yeah.
I won't be able to do anything for the next round, or
Yeah, it's like a stun. You know,
Figured.
you're
I kind of
stunned for 1 round by it. Okay. All right. Bacon, you're up.
I am going to shoot at the skeleton.
All right. Now, since it's dark, it's going to be. Oh, I figured out what happened. Bacon had a 25-foot low light radius rather than the bright light radius.
Way to go, Bacon.
And I think somebody else must be coded that way too. Should just be a 5-foot one. Did that cut down on it a lot? And then man, I don't know why the light's showing up that way. Anyway, it's at disadvantage because of the light, Bacon. So I'm going to need another roll to see if you can fail.
Sure can.
You sure can. All right. So Rolf thinks you might be shooting at him. Do you want to attack with him in the dark? He's going to be at disadvantage
With Rolf,
also.
yes. Roll twice. There we go.
Oh, he got it. I'll give him the better damage because it's just to hit. And they both were the same number, so. He takes it out.
Beg your pardon.
Okay.
So I was hurling my torch about trying to get someone to light the thing.
Yeah. Somebody have
Flint and steel? Anyone? Anyone?
steel to help him?
Well, I do, but I'm a little busy.
Oh, you and your insects.
Okay. So do you guys clear these guys off of him? Or do you want to just walk away while he's standing there covered in bugs?
Yeah, we'll start the rest of my turn. We'll go start trying to scrape them off him, and I hit him with the torch, even though it's not lit.
I aim my bow at him and say, hold still for a minute. I kid.
Okay. So yeah, you light up the torch on Mike. I know what might be happening. It might be that Roll20 is lagged. So even though I've set the thing to 0, it's still not reset.
Should we all refresh our pages? Maybe.
I don't want to, since we're streaming, I'll look it up. But it's okay. I turned on a torch on you, Mike. All right. So you guys want to pick over the skeleton corpse, I'm assuming?
Yes, we pick his pockets.
Yeah, if you want to give me a D100, somebody.
We got it. Anybody get it?
Whoever wants it, roll it. I got 50,
Roll it. 52.
52. So he had a set of leather gloves.
Great.
He was still wearing.
So I pulled the leather gloves off him and I kind of smash them on my leg, and then I empty them upside down to get all the little bits of bone and everything out of them. And if they still feel malleable or usable, I shove them in my bag.
Do they fit a human?
Yeah, they seem to be human, but they have very long fingers.
Okay.
I don't have long fingers.
Is there any drag marks on the knuckles?
You see a significant amount of wear.
Anybody else want to try them? If you have long fingers, I don't have long fingers. You're welcome to them. Once, twice, thrice. All right, we're moving on.
Yeah.
While this is going on, I'll move up to the group and say, guys, I'm not doing too hot. I think I need to get back to town.
We got the trots, or what's going on?
I look at you and say nothing, and I look exceptionally beat, bruised, and bloodied.
Huh. Maybe we need to get him hit a healing spell.
You guys want to go back to town?
Well, yeah. If he's dragging, we have to go back to town if we're going to lose one of our guys, and he's sick suddenly. Did you eat one of that?
I mean, I'll tell you what.
Mushroom.
If you want to continue forward, I will just be careful and not step into combat. I'm not going toe to toe with anything. I can still use my bow from the back rank, but that's as good as I'm going to be able to do.
Did you eat one of the mushrooms?
Did I? Say it again.
I'm sorry. Did you eat one of the mushrooms from the other chamber?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd say let's go back. Let's go back to town because he might need I have recent experience with a similar situation. He may need a physician very fast. Let's get back to the village.
The village.
All right, you have a clear path back through there.
Well, let's keep going.
To save time.
Yeah, let's keep going. I don't want to,
Sure? Okay.
let's keep going, and I will just be careful.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'll be okay.
You not look well.
Nah, I'll be okay, I think.
Hey, Mike, Luke says he's backstage. Can you let him in?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know we lost him.
He had his system crashed.
Got a thing with a deal going on. Sure. And there he is.
Huzzah! He's returned.
Sorry, Luke.
You're on.
You dropped out. I didn't see it. Glad you're back.
Hear me now?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
So Grognard guy, I will give you. I just saw this comment here about what VTT do you think is best. I don't know that there's an answer of what is best because there's two. I see there's two different needs. There's a need to just be able to do things on a short improvised basis, and that's my number one concern. So for me, Roll20 is good because I can just load up a thing. I don't have to design anything with macros. There's not a lot of things. I can just grab a file and put it in, and I'm good to go. My experience with things like Foundry and what's that other one that Carrie uses?
No.
Fantasy Grounds.
He loves that.
Is that there's a lot more setup involved in prepping the thing.
It's also the old man's challenge,
yeah.
Where it would take us about 3 hours of really tinkering with it to be good at it, and those 3 hours never seem to be available.
Yeah. So I just use Roll20 most of the time because it just works. I don't have to do anything difficult. I don't have to program anything in, set up stuff. Now, I'm sure that the other need is the need for really advanced adjudication. If you were running something like Pathfinder 2e or something where there's tons of different abilities and things that we need to be taken into account, having all that stuff pre-programmed would be very useful. I just don't play that kind of game. So
I am a fan of Foundry, but I also have used a few different ones. I have one up called Map Tool from RP Tools that's open source. It's free. So that one is probably the lowest cost to get in, but
yeah, and I've run Roll20 for people who've never played role-playing games at all ever, and it's way easier for them to just create an account and go than to have to create a client and download and do all the install stuff and all that stuff. I can just give them a web link and they can set up and be running. I've run 3 Alien games for work colleagues like that, and it's been great.
Now Map Tool does require a client for the players. Foundry does not. Foundry is web-based, but it requires work on the GM's part to get it set up. So it all depends on how deep you want to go. Maybe I'll do a show on that, talking about VTTs or topic.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that there's things that I could do that would make it easier for me. The question is, how much time do I need to invest in figuring out what those things are?
Yeah, Fantasy Grounds has a very steep learning curve. I've heard, but it's very powerful.
And don't worry about interrupting, Ragnar. That's totally fine. That's good. That's why we're playing the game live, so we can have conversations with people. Yeah. Okay. So now that we know that Bacon is weak, bleeding, and ready to be killed, let's continue forward.
Let's move on.
All right. Let's do a new initiative.
Initiative. Doo-doo. Oh my God. I am rolling horrible for initiative.
All right, Bacon is the third initiative winner in a row. All right. He's like, oh man, I don't
he's just gonna hang out. He's just gonna hang out and wait for people to lead the way.
It's a real option right there.
Hrolf can step forward, I guess.
Bingo?
Yep.
Oh, around down there, it's not on the map because I don't think that there is anybody who's made a map that shows this. But around there, he sees a bunch of strange kind of hut-like, teepee-like structures made out of bone with stretched animal skins across them. And they've been poorly made. They've been here for a long time. They're falling apart. There's a bunch of dried resins all over the place, like some kind of animal secretions all around these things. But the place looks like it's been abandoned for a long time.
He'll communicate that to the group.
Okay. Bingo sees the same thing when he goes down there.
Yeah.
There is a ledge over here, similar to the one before. It's just like a 4 or 5 foot ledge that you could crawl up if you want.
Around those structures, is there anything that looks like it was once a campfire or a fire or any kind of heat or light source with fire?
No.
Okay, so they don't need fire or light, whatever the hell they are. They see in the dark. Probably. If they're even still here anymore.
Well, I've never seen a tent. I didn't want to look inside.
Well, you only made like a quarter or half move there. You want to search through these tents, Bingo?
Can I retro light a torch?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, let's search in the tents.
Oh, got to start a second timer there.
No. I'm just going to kill any torches that already existed. It's a real dick move. Okay.
Oh, okay.
No, I was joking about that. I'm on the original timer.
Oh, I hadn't started one because I got distracted. So I'll give you a free 5 minutes.
If we wouldn't have mentioned it, he'd keep forgetting the torches. We could go all night.
Well, okay. He keeps seeing the oh yeah, you've got the bugs. We're gonna throw them at you.
Yeah. All right, but so I'm gonna search the tents.
I can't remember everything all at once.
It's a chore. We appreciate you volunteering to GM this game.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What happened to the bugs all over Jeff?
We got rid of them. You guys got rid of him.
He got rid of him. You guys helped him. He spent around getting rid of the bugs. But you do notice that they kind of, a little bit of bugs seem to be following him around.
It's like Pigpen and
yes, yeah. I go into
bugs following.
I go into a pocket and I pull out, and there's a bug or some sort of creepy crawling out of my pocket. I'm like, what the hell?
I don't get that effect. It's from your mace.
Yeah.
Luke, looking around there after you lit up this torch, you see what looks like you thought it was like a petrified log or a rock or something, but it actually appears to be some kind of a chest
Okay.
of some kind of strange construction you've never seen before.
Okay. So does it have an odd lock to it?
You want to just try to open it, or you're inspecting it first?
I'm inspecting it first, but ultimately I'm going to try to open it. So I mean,
Okay.
I see the off ramp for the smart decision, but no, I'm just going to poke it with the stick.
All right. It's unlocked, so I was going to just let you open it. So you open it up, and there is a set of armor in there.
Okay.
It is cloudy and hard for you to see what kind of armor. Roll 1d12. So it's a set of chainmail. Roll 2d6.
It's taking its sweet time rolling the dice.
It's okay.
Yeah.
All right. 9 was your first one. Okay. This is a +2 set of chainmail.
Sweet.
Give me a d20 and then 2 d12s.
Or bugs, right?
Yeah.
Bugs are good.
Yeah. It appears to be covered in a thin layer of dusty chalk, white chalk, that even when you brush it away, it seems to always be covered in this little bit of chalk. And as you look at it, you feel like it has some kind of magical effect that you're not sure exactly what it will do.
Well, you know the way to find out. You try it.
Yeah, I'm
But
gonna.
it looks like very nice chainmail. Both of the things that you rolled for benefit and curse are something that wouldn't be obvious from looking at the thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it on.
Okay.
Can we all join him up there, by the way, by the time all this is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So you feel that while you're wearing this armor, any potion that you drink will have double its normal duration.
That's not.
And you also think that if your initiative is less than 8 when we make a roll for initiative, on that initiative, you cannot move further than a close distance as your move. So it's a very heavy set of chainmail.
That's okay.
Once
Very
you put
cool.
it on, sometimes it just exhausts the shit out of you.
Okay.
That was the weirdest interpretation I had to do. It was much easier when you guys rolled in the cave in the first session.
Yep. I appreciate that. Awesome. So I've got my sometimes heavy chainmail.
Yep.
Covenant
Plus
powder.
2. So
Plus 2. That's a big deal.
That is a big deal.
That's a good trade-off. Maybe.
With a dusting of talcum powder.
I just saw Dan Lambo made a comment about cognitive load being a concern. Yes, I have said things about this in the past. It's hard to remember. All right. So what do you guys want to do? Let's start over at let's see. Bacon won a knit, so I'm not going to run a whole new knit. But Bacon, do you want to pass again?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait and follow up the rear.
Okay. Bingo.
Hey,
What do
what's
you
the AC of chainmail, real quick?
I want to say I should check my book because I might have made it different than.
I hopped on my other computer that doesn't have your book saved on it.
Fail. 14 plus Dex mod.
Beautiful.
And it's 2 gear slots and disadvantage to stealth and swim.
Okay.
It takes 2 gear slots. Wow.
Yeah, chainmail does. So does
Okay, so-
lamellar, banded, ring mail, and scale mail, and then plate is 3.
Oh wow.
Okay. Well, wait, where is that ledge I need to climb up?
Oh, it's over here. You went the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb up that ledge.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna go up to there. So wait for everybody. Follow me, boys. Follow me.
All right, Death Angel, are you going up there, or are you gonna head off in a different direction?
Why does everybody want to see me go in a different direction here? Is this just normal terrain for moving up, or does it take?
I was gonna subtract a little bit, but not much.
Okay. Let me see where we're at here. So that's 35. He's got the torch, right? Bingo does.
Yep.
So I'm gonna stay right here.
All right, Mike. I'm just waiting for Mike to move up, and then Bacon can run off in a different direction again.
Yeah.
I won't, not this time.
That's what he said.
All right, Bacon, you gonna come up with you and Rolf?
Yes. Oh no. Gotta move him first.
All right, Bingo.
Yep.
As you start moving through here, you hear the sound of echo, wind, various things that make you think that around this corner is like a entrance to a much larger chamber.
Okay.
Big chamber.
But as you would go ahead and move up there a little bit, so I can tell you some more.
Okay.
There's also, this is a ledge going down.
How far down is it?
To, it's about the same distance. So like, it looks like, about the same distance as over here.
Okay.
So like, this is you're above the room that's this way. So. All right. Do you want to only do a half move again, or do you want to keep going into that room?
I want to. So I feel this way opening up too.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's starting to open up.
So I'm going to go over here.
Are those steps I see?
Now you should, if you zoom out, you should be able to see some stuff pretty far away to the south of you.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you see
Nice.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can see you're in some kind of a huge room, but that's all, that's the only light in the room is yours, and that there's some light streaming down farther in, and it looks like there's some kind of a big statue that the light is coming down in front of.
Okay.
All right. Death Angel.
All right. Well, I'm going to go. I got to go around this, don't I?
You got to go around the corner.
So, right there. All right.
Okay.
That should be my move.
And then Mike. All right. Bacon, you're in darkness again.
No, I scooched out.
Okay. All right. It must be a little bit still lagging a roll 20. All right. Back up to bingo.
All right.
You're up ahead of you. Just, yeah. Let me use the pointer here. This is a chasm that just drops away.
Okay.
Further than the reach of your light, and you're on kind of a narrow ledge here, going down these steps.
Ooh, it's far
Okay.
down there.
So what are you
All
going
right.
to do, Luke?
I'm going to move forward.
Okay.
And yeah,
Now
move
from
down the ledge. Do
there,
I see anything new?
yeah, from there you can see that statue much better from this angle. And it looks like it's some kind of seated male in a robe, but is instead of a face, it has a skull.
Okay.
Just like an undead skull looking
Those
thing.
dogs or something to either side of it, or can we make that out? The little things on either side of the seat of the throne.
No, you can't see that from this far away.
Okay.
The light appears to be coming down like in that around center of that kind of plaza effect with the stones. All right. Death Angel's up.
All right.
Hey guys, you could have narrative control over me
Mike.
for 5 minutes. I need to go serve my daughter some birthday cake. I'll be right back.
All right.
Birthday cake. I want some birthday cake.
I think I just figured out why he got sick earlier and thought he needed to go back to town.
Why is that?
What's that, Mike?
Because I think he
What's
had a
your
real
theory?
I think he had a real world problem and needed to go spend some time on his daughter's party, probably.
Oh no, I was the one that wanted to go back to town, not
I was
him.
thinking, yeah.
It's because I'll tell you why. It's because I have 2 hit points.
I can't tell who's talking. Well, that's why I asked. I mean, wouldn't we know he's beat up and we needed to give him a healing potion? Couldn't we tell by blood and bruises and battle damage that he needs more healing? I mean, if that's the
I
case,
just have to be careful. I think I'll live.
Do we have some healing potions? Any of us?
yeah. Did we have a healing potion we bought earlier, or was it?
Rolf does not, and I do not.
I do not.
Maybe
Best I can do is a charm spell.
Suck it up, Buttercup kind of situation. Well, that's
Yeah.
I went to check Luke's inventory, and he has the +2 chainmail of sometimes.
Of sometimes.
That's
Hey,
good.
sometimes it's +2. Sometimes it's a boat anchor.
Yeah. Do you have any food items, Bacon?
I do.
I mean, I have.
I remember somebody got a leg of lamb or a rack of lamb at the end of the last set.
We got crab legs.
I have a human limb.
That's not.
I'll let you eat that for 2 hit points.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
What about the crab legs?
magic mushrooms and
Oh
crab
yeah, we got
legs.
crab
We got a
legs.
buffet, man.
Okay. You can have some crab legs and get 2 hit points back. This is
I've got bandages. If I
yeah.
used a bandage on him, would that restore any hit points?
now bandages gives you advantage to stabilize
Just
him
to
if he's
stabilize and staunch a yeah.
I have 6 hit points if I eat the arm and the crab legs. So that is what I will do.
dying. All right. Cool.
Can he go
Thank
do that in the corner so we don't have to watch him eat the arm? One guy.
All right. Now you guys are starting to see as you're moving forward that the chasm only appears to be about 20 feet across, 25 feet across.
Leg of
So-
man, not leg of lamb.
So you think you could it's crossable at some point.
That's funny. That's not what I was thinking at all.
Yeah. So Bingo moves forward here since he's gone. Roll20 is taking its sweet time. And he finds the frame of a house up ahead and a bridge. Death Angel, you want to move up here with him? What do you want to do?
All right, I moved up there.
I'm up there.
I'm gonna go look. I'm heading towards the house right now first.
Okay.
Oh, good. Here comes a bridge across the chasm.
I'm sure it's perfectly safe.
Yeah, I'm sure it's been tested by the highway department for safety.
Yeah. Yeah, like the bridge in
Okay.
Knoxville that they had to close to vehicle traffic. Lord.
All right. Is Luke still gone? Yeah. Let's see. What would I do if I was Luke?
You'd move up.
I would run straight across the bridge.
Donate all of your gold pieces to your friends.
All right. So he goes across the bridge and he sees that there's skeletons around some more of those kind of improvised houses. And there's a tower here, like a defensive tower, goes up maybe 20 feet.
Very cool.
And then there's a skeleton right here, and he can see one glowing in the dark a little bit outside of this light radius over here.
Huh.
Death Angels, you're up.
All right, let's see here. I am game without light. I was gonna go check out the house, but I can't see where it is. Do I need? I guess I might need to light my own lantern, huh?
Yes.
All right. So does the lantern come with any oil, or it's empty, right? It's empty to start with.
Yeah, it's empty. You got to have the oil.
Okay. So I fill it full of oil, and I'm guessing that eliminates one of the many oils I have.
Okay.
And it's a
I'm
standard.
adding it to your token.
I have another oil if you need one.
Oh, I've got
So this
more, but
this house, I'll describe it while it's waiting your token. Oh man, terrible lag tonight. It's ransacked, debris, wood everywhere, tables overturned, all kinds of stuff. There's a stairwell going up that is collapsed so that it's totally blocked going up.
stairway to nowhere.
Yeah, but it looks like this is somebody's cellar, actually, as you're looking around.
Okay. So there was. I can go ahead and go in, right? Does a lantern have a greater radius than a torch, or no?
No, technically it's supposed to be the same radius.
Okay.
I'll give you an extra 5 feet. There we go.
All right. So we're looking around.
Yeah, you see this stairwell, right? Like, so it's collapsed.
Just
So like,
kind of goes nowhere, right?
yeah.
Just kind of ends. Can I see where it goes looking up?
You can see that it's not like totally collapsed. Like there is space on the other side of the collapse.
So
Somebody might have collapsed this so that on purpose to make it so somebody couldn't come up this way.
Ah. Okay. Any other? What else do I see?
Well, you do notice from here you can see there's a little tunnel in the rock here going into the wall behind this way. Do you
Okay.
see that?
I do see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I
All
see
right.
anything else up in here or no? Like over
No,
here?
that's all you can see in just a move action.
Okay.
All right. So 2 skeletons come running out of the dark towards Bingo.
Yes.
And I don't know why. I've never had such crazy ass lag. And then one of them actually closes distance to Bingo and starts attacking him. And these skeletons look like they're covered in that animal chitin, the insect chitin, whatever it was that was on the stuff in the little huts that you found.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks almost like this guy is like sticky with all this stuff all over him. And he attacks Luke but fails to hit him. Mike, you're up.
Hang on, I lost the map. Everything refreshed. Let's see, where are we?
I see what a farmer looks like.
Where the heck is it?
I'm not sure what happened to you.
Yeah, I don't see. It's all black. I don't see anything.
Let me check your token. You've got vision. I just reset the thing on your vision. That work?
I see the nameplates, but none of the figures are showing up. Let me just hit the refresh button on mine.
Yeah.
See if that does it. Reloading. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, you guys should be able to see it now. Okay, so in reality, I wouldn't have been standing back there waiting for him to go 60 feet. I would have been just moving along like normal people walk and walking right behind him, which is one thing I really don't like about ShadowDark Initiative, where we all go in these different directions. But we can talk about that later. So I'm going to join him. I'm just right behind him in the combat.
Yep.
So can I? I'll come over to this side. That's more realistic, and I will attack this other skeleton. Although I think I went further than 30 feet, so I probably can't.
No, you can do it from there. I'll just let it roll.
All right, cool. Let me open my sheet back up here. That closed when I refreshed. Get that off the screen, and here comes a big hack with the old great sword upside the noggin.
All right.
Hey, I hit something pretty well too. 8 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, you heavily wounded him. Bacon.
All right. I am going to step just inside. Well, I guess I'll move Hall first. He's going to go here. And attack that guy. With
Okay.
his great sword. Whiff. Then I'm going to step just inside the light here and shoot at the far skeleton with my bow.
Okay. Miss.
And whiff.
All right.
I have to excuse myself for one moment. I'll be right back.
No problem. All right. Let me give a random attack here. It's going after Rolf. And I wish Bacon hadn't stepped away. So I'm going to steal.
I'm here. What do you need?
Okay, I was going to say I'm going to steal from Rob Alderman here, and this skeleton comes up and it like vomits all of this insectoid goo type stuff all over Rolf, and Rolf needs to make a wisdom check. Oh no! So this stuff like gets inside of his skull. He's covered in this stuff, and it starts giving him these horrible hallucinations and dreams of. He thinks all these terrible thoughts. I'll have him tell you about it when he regains his mind.
Gross. All right, thank you. I'll be right back
No
in a
problem. And this other one comes up and attacks Mike because now it can do it to him too. All right, so it comes up right next to you, Mike, and just vomits this stuff all over you. Give me a wisdom check to resist this magic. All right, you're able to, like protect yourself. Like you feel like this thing is attacking you magically in your mind, and you're able to push back on it, and you do not go insane.
Excellent. Okay.
All right. And then let's see, it's bingo.
Bingo. All right.
Oh, right.
Wow, big choppy.
All right. You slice this guy in half.
Fantastic. Both halves stop moving, right?
Say what?
Do both halves stop moving?
Yes, both halves stop moving.
Good.
Stop vomiting on people.
All right. Death Angel. I would not have personally ever thought of having a skeleton vomit attack, but Rob Alderman did in Gods of the Forbidden North, so I'm stealing.
Well, you wouldn't think they'd have a stomach or an esophagus.
That's right. It has like an ethereal type stuff inside of its rib cage if you look carefully.
Yeah, it's got the desire to eat, but no way to digest it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So I'm probably oblivious to what's going on with them at this point.
Yeah, you're inside that house.
Yeah. So my curiosity's piqued. I'm going down this passageway.
All right. All right, you have to at some point you have to get on your hands and knees and crawl. But it looks like it's like a Count of Monte Cristo type tunnel. Like somebody dug this out by hand and put little supports, improvised supports and everything in there.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna guess that I could probably only move the one.
Move up to the bend in the tunnel from where you are, and then stop.
Like about here.
Yeah, right about there.
Okay.
All right, and then we'll go to Mike.
All right, I will swing at this other character here, and here it comes.
And you miss.
Okay.
And Bacon. Is Bacon back? No. All right, I'm assuming Bacon's going to take a range shot.
Yeah, probably.
And Rolf is like screaming like a madman now. Let's see. And Bacon's shot misses. All right, so this one that's next to you attacks you again, Mike, but not with vomit this time.
Yay.
Do you have a 16 armor class?
My AC is not that high. No, it's a 14.
All right.
Hit.
You take 6 damage.
Cowabunga.
So you dodged the vomit attack, but you couldn't dodge the sword. Oh, I see Bacon's guy dropped off of roll 20. Let's roll around to Bingo.
He disappeared into thin air.
There
Did you say my guy dropped off?
Roll 20. Just you disappeared from roll 20.
His token?
It doesn't. Now it says the bacon's here.
Oh, maybe if I sat idle for too long, it removed it or something.
I saw it
Okay.
there on the bridge, but I don't know.
Yeah. All right. I cast Greatsword. I only hit a 13 though.
That was enough, but not
Awesome.
enough to kill it. You hit it, but it's still going. You can see in its rib cage the ethereal vomit is starting to reform inside of its chest.
Okay. I must kill it.
All right, Death
That's
Angel.
awful.
All right. Is my movement slowed? I'm crawling on my hands and knees down.
Okay, here let me move you here.
Okay.
So you crawl up to this bend in the cave, and you see that you're on the other side of a secret door, and your light is shining through, and you can see it's some kind of a storeroom, and
Yeah.
it'll take your turn, the rest of your turn, to open the door.
Okay. I'm gonna inspect it and look and see if I see any type of traps or anything on it. But
Not on this side for sure.
okay.
Okay. Mike.
This time I hit him.
Yeah, he's down.
10 damage.
All right. Now, as the dust settles there from that fight, you can see the statue a lot better from here. And you can see that those two, what look like, you thought they were animals at first on side of this guy. It looks like they're like worshipers laying all the way down flat with their arms outstretched, like they're worshiping this whatever's in the light, like the light coming down out of the ceiling there.
Where is this? We're seeing this again? What direction?
Down by the big statue here. Yeah.
The big statue where?
Down to the south, far to the south.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah. So there's a seated guy here with a skull instead of a head, just a skull, stone statue, and then there's these two kind of sycophants that are laying down prone, arms outstretched, like they're worshiping whatever is inside this light.
All right. And that's lighted, some light source?
Yeah, the light is coming from up above.
Oh, I got you. Okay. I missed that earlier. Thank you.
I see none of this.
See you later, Zanalar. Okay, so Mike went bacon. You come up, but Rolf has had all this vomit all over him. He's almost like an animal. His mind is like freaking out, like he's having like a huge panic attack. How do you want to deal with that?
I approach and I ask if he's okay, if there's anything we can do. What's happening?
He screams in your face something about the purification is coming and everybody must prepare for it.
Okay. You got it, buddy. We will prepare for it. How do we prepare for it?
He says that that sacrifices must be made.
Okay. What kind of sacrifices?
He doesn't know. He seems to be saying like just life, living things must be sacrificed.
Gotcha. Hey guys, I think something's wrong with Rolf.
Why don't we try to wash some of that? Why don't we try to wash some of that goo off him at least and see if that helps? I've got a water.
All
we
right.
can do that. Does anyone have any water?
I
I
do.
have a spell that can snap him out of it.
Oh, great. Let's try that.
Okay.
Oh, that would help. Yes. Okay, so he calms down and explains that he saw these horrible visions of all of these people being thrown into the void. That around the statue there's a huge pit, and he saw all of these people being thrown in the void in order to satisfy this god who he doesn't recognize. It's not one of the imperial gods.
Okay.
Thanks, Rolf. I clap him on the shoulder. You straight now, man?
And Death Angel comes out here into this little storage area, and you find several wonderful things.
Excellent.
Why don't you give me 2 D100s, and I'll send the information to you in a PM. You can share it if you want.
$91 and a 70.
All right. All right, let me find you here in my list of awesome people. All right, there's one of them. And there's another one. I figure what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If Bacon goes off and develops some cool item with skeletons and fungus, you can find some cool goodies too.
Cool.
All right. Well, do you guys want to keep going or save the climactic? It might take more than 20-30 minutes to resolve the final confrontation thing here.
Does the tower look defensible for a resting position? I mean, is it all crumbled, or does it actually look like we could,
You could go inside and kind of barricade yourself in, yeah.
What do you guys think? Maybe a safe spot?
I mean, I'm good to go. I don't care. It's you guys.
Well, that's because you're in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, no, I might, well, electronically. I'm in Tennessee.
Puerto Rico's in Tennessee.
Luke, you're on mute.
I'm all for calling a cinematic pause, and we make the last thing that we saw be his description of people being thrown to a pit to appease an elder god.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, that's a great place to wrap, I think.
All right, I'm moving in the tower.
Okay, I support your decision to move into the tower.
Whew, now I'm safe.
I support your decision to move into the tower. I'm moving to the tower with you.
Oh, there you go. Join me. Plenty of room.
Always got to wonder.
I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna be like, where'd everybody go?
Yeah, but at some point we go, hey, we've lost a member. Maybe we should worry about him where he is. He'll catch up. I have a feeling he's safe.
I'll for the sake of live streaming, I'll leave him over there, and then when you guys resume, you can resume from coming out of the tower, and he's over there.
Wow,
Sounds
Jeff,
good.
if we were playing
Awesome.
one-to-one time, you'd be over there for a whole week by yourself.
Yeah, I'd be by myself in this little room for a whole week. I only got 3 days worth of rations, so.
All right, do we want to wrap it there then for the night and call
Yeah,
it a
that's what
night
I was
for our
thinking.
guests? Well, Merry Christmas, everybody who's watching. We had like 20, folks coming and going all night.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
And to each of you guys
Thanks for
too.
stopping
Y'all
by,
hang
guys.
around. I'm going to go ahead and close this off. Say goodnight to everybody, and we can talk offline for just a second. Before
Did we want to plug our channels or anything?
Yes, plug our channels. Chubby Funster has a channel, Death Angel Shadow, and so forth. Who has what to plug? Plug away.
Well, who wants to go first?
I'm
Well, I
better
have
with
a
bacon.
YouTube channel now, Patreon, Twitter, Facebook. Facebook's the only thing that's under my actual name instead of Chubby Funster. Facebook is under Greg Christopher, but Discord is Chubby Funster. Everything, if you just search, you will find me. There's also links in my descriptions and stuff. So.
Hey,
Joe
Kyle.
Funster's also now on OnlyFeet, so
Yeah, only feet.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Hey, there's Dying Breed jumped in here late. Sorry we missed you, man, but we'll be doing it. I don't know. Are we going to do it again next Monday night, guys? Or
I'm down for next Monday.
I'm good
I'm
for it.
okay. Yeah.
okay,
here
yeah.
for it.
So we'll be back next Monday night. So Dying Breed and everybody else who was here tonight, join us next Monday night. Jeff, did you have something you wanted to plug?
Yeah, a couple of things. I've got a Sunday show that I do on my channel, Tennessee Tabletop Tavern, and also I multicast it on Sci-Fi for Me TV, which Chubby's been on, and I'm hoping to get some of you guys to come on to my channel at some point. And in addition to that, on Wednesdays, well, not the next 2 Wednesdays because it's Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, but on the 7th, we'll be returning with our Babylon 5 retrospective. So if anybody's into Babylon 5, check us out. That's on my buddy Sci-Fi Snobs channel. And we've got a big announcement. We've booked a huge guest, somebody that is very well known in the show, is going to be on with us on the 28th. And that one we're going to be multicasting on a bunch of channels. My
Is it
channel
Bruce
included.
Boxleitner?
Yeah,
I'm not, no. Don't answer that. I'm just
I
being a
can't. I can't. I'm sworn to secrecy.
jerk.
We are going to
I'm-
announce it. We are going to announce it on the 7th officially. That's when I'm allowed. I haven't even told my wife, so even my wife doesn't know. But it's huge. It's a really big deal for us. So it's kind of cool. And one of these days, I'm going to run like a traveler game based on Babylon 5 or something. So
That sounds rad.
that would be kind of cool.
Awesome.
So if anybody's into it, check out my channel. And and the Bad News Bards is the show that we do on Sunday nights at 9:00. So
That's a fun
anyway,
one. Yeah.
And that's on mine. All right.
Bacon?
Yeah, I'm Bacon. I run a YouTube channel called Better with Bacon. I talk about a bunch of stuff that doesn't matter once you get to the table. Frequently wrong, but sometimes right. It's a journey. It's a journey. We're getting there.
How is that primer for 4D coming? Is that
So we submitted it to drive-through. We're waiting on the approval process, but during the approval process, we discovered that there's a fairly major rewrite we need to do for a chapter. So that's going to take a little bit longer. The plan was to get it out before Christmas. That's now fallen through, but I can't imagine it'll take much longer than like 2 or 3 weeks to get it where we need to get it.
No, that's cool, and I hope you plug and promote that a lot when it comes out. I know it's not a
thank you.
commercial thing, but I think it's there's a lot of buzz about 4D. That's how I kind of connected with you, and
Yeah.
would love to see that out there.
Well, thank you. You'll be one of the first to know.
Thank you, bud.
Yeah.
Luke, other than professional DMing, your first corporate gig, what else are you working on?
It's just me out there. So I'm eventually going to put out some YouTube stuff, but for now, just my Sterling company is all I offer.
By the way, I forgot to mention that the secret acquisitions of Bacon and Death Angel Shadow have resulted in an additional 4 XP for everybody.
Yay!
Hey,
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
For some reason, you just feel like you're learning things.
Just out of the blue.
And don't forget to add back some hit points after we've had a full rest there in the tower.
Yeah, well, I'm not in the tower, hopefully.
Tower of Restoration. Well, I meant those of us who were in the tower and didn't go wandering off by himself.
I thought you guys were behind me. I'm just, I'm like, hey, are you guys coming? I found
All
some.
right.
stuff.
Well, let's wrap it up there for everybody, and y'all hang around offline for a sec if you can, and
You got it.
chit chat for a minute or two. Good night, everybody, and thank you.
Good night.
See you
Good night,
next
everyone. Merry Christmas.
Thanks for
Merry
coming.
Happy New Year.
Christmas.
Merry
Thanks, everybody.